Whoa. I was not expecting that actually. It's not a relaxed type, like, if that is relaxed. Kia ora, my name's Zoe Stebe, your vocal coach for today. And in today's video, we're going to be having a look and analyzing Faouzia's song Elon. Now, this comes at the end of her stripped concert, but you can check the details in the description below for the full concert. It is absolutely wonderful, so I highly recommend it. So I wanted to take a look at this highly recommended song, which actually comes after the credits. She's sitting on the stage. I can see her there. She looks incredibly relaxed, and I'm so excited to hear this song. I just wanted to add a disclaimer to say that I am not Faouzia's vocal coach, nor have I worked with her. I'm also not sure of her vocal intentions for this song. I am merely reacting to one moment in time for this particular performance. Let's take a look at Faouzia's Elon.
Oh honey, the truth is I don't really like you. I know you don't like me. It's long gone. We run out of phrases, we run out of pages. Our novella's shorter than we thought. We can keep pretending, play pretend it's fun when we got on the costumes at the show. But we've been throwing punches, we've been throwing daggers in an auditorium all alone. All the smoke and mirrors are long gone. All the pretty flowers are dead and thorns. Every little thing we do is tuxedo. You feed me the poison I've been feeding you. All the smoke and mirrors are long gone. All the pretty flowers are dead and thorns. Every little thing we do is toxic. It's so toxic. So I'll go, 'cause I don't like this anymore. It doesn't take an Einstein, doesn't take an Elon to know.
I was so certain when you suggested this video that it was going to be absolutely incredible. You can see her there. She is sitting in this stunning dress, singing beautifully. But what do you notice? Her posture, it's not crumpled. You can see she's supporting herself there on the stage with her hand. She's not letting her chest cave in, and she's keeping everything quite upright, actually. Now, someone did mention in one of the comments that Faouzia has never had any singing training, but she has received formal training in piano, guitar, and violin. That isn't to be undervalued when someone has had a lot of instrumental training. That's going to be doing a lot of ear training, intonation, pitch recognition, and all sorts of things. And also with a lot of violin and piano training, you often sing along in order to get the idea of the breath and the phrase. I'm sure that she has had a lot of experience, and you can even hear that in some of her interviews. She said she started writing down her dreams from the age of 6. So that's pretty incredible. She's had a lot of years of practice at what she's doing. But I love that she's using most comfortable vocal effort. You can tell that these vocal folds are really nice and thick. I don't know the song whatsoever, but it's like she's speaking on pitch. Pretty freaking cool.
That it's so wrong. So I'll go, 'cause I don't like this anymore. It doesn't take an Einstein, doesn't take an Elon to know that it's so wrong. It's so wrong.
There is so much going on in this song. It is wonderful. And I might add, I've never heard this song before, and I'm quite a Faouzia fan, I must admit. obviously not a big enough one. You can really hear that she's actually keeping quite a relaxed sound. She's not pushing, she's not trying for any particular volume. This is just as if she's talking like this, like I am to you guys. It's really about keeping most comfortable effort at the level of the vocal folds, because otherwise you're going to be pushing and you're going to be over singing, which only tires the voice out.
Oh, honey, the truth is I can't really stand you. I know you can't stand me. It's alright. Can we just be honest? We break every promise.
That's exactly what she did in another one of the videos that I reacted to. I'll put the link up there because I love Faouzia. But the she allowed that natural flip up into that head voice to occur. In order to find that place, you can just sing up the scale. So from around about a middle C, you can just sing an octave scale up on an It doesn't really have to be any particular vowel, but you can go and you'll find that point in your voice where it kind of wants to flip up into that breathy head voice sound. Or whatever the notes are that you're singing. And that way you can find that and allow that flip to happen. And that's exactly what she's doing. It sounds great.
Don't you know that two wrongs don't make right? It's imagination, we're hallucinating, making up a story that's not there. Temper overload, we're at each other's throats like there is no tomorrow. It's not fair.
That's something that Faouzia often does in her songs, and it's so pretty. So please, anyone that is sort of struggling with this passaggio or voice break from chest to head voice, use it to your advantage at the moment while it's not quite smooth as it could be. In a lot of pop music, there are tons of singers that are using this massive flip. For example, like Zombie, using that flip, which is actually a yodel. It's the start of a yodel. It sounds beautiful.
All the smoke and mirrors are long gone. All the pretty flowers are dead and don't. Every little thing we do is toxico. You feed me the poison I've been feeding you. All the smoke and mirrors are long gone. All the pretty flowers are dead and don't. Every little thing we do is toxic. It's so toxic. So are you there?
There's so much going on in that thing. I wish I knew this song like a little bit better to kind of like demonstrate a little bit more. And she's really taking that cry sound to thicken up those vocal folds and take it further up the range. You can really notice when she starts to move into a bit of more of a belt though, because she really moves the microphone away from her mouth. Can you see that?
'Cause I don't like this anymore. It doesn't take an Einstein, doesn't take an Elon to know that it's so wrong. So I'll go, 'cause I don't like this anymore. It doesn't take an Einstein, doesn't take an Elon to know that it's...
What she's doing, you can really see that she's crying into that sound, and she's almost dropped the larynx a little bit at that point. So she's changed the vowels. So I think she's saying, where have you gone? So what then going, where have you gone? She's going, where have you gone? And she's got that cry going, 'cause I don't like this anymore. And she's allowed the back of the tongue, and I'm so sorry if those are the wrong words, but that's this kind of sound that she's creating. She's allowing the back of the tongue to drop down just a little bit. Anymore. But the thing is with Faouzia, she's not going out of tune. She's a wonderful musician, so she's not letting that go. So what have you got? And strangling that sound. She's still making sure that everything's really open at the back of the throat. Let's keep listening.
so wrong, it's so wrong. Hey, yeah.
It doesn't matter that she's maybe never had a singing lesson. She's so intuitive with her writing. If you notice as well, in a lot of Fauzia's songs, she doesn't really go out of that like total comfort zone of her voice, which is what we want. You don't want to go to where it starts to sound like your voice is like a strangled cat. You want to stay where it sounds really rich and powerful. The tone and the note sounds high, but it's actually not. Whoa, I was not expecting that actually. That's kind of a classical voice technique thing that she's doing right there. You can check out the siren exercise that I've done, which is actually working on pretty much exactly that. Thin vocal fold contact, clean all up the range. But the main thing about singing anything high is all about the cry. It's not a relaxed type, like, if that is relaxed, I don't know. But it's not a relaxed sound. Inside the mouth, she's working like crazy. We also have to remember she wrote these songs, so she wrote them for where her voice sounds best. And we're the ones that are trying to recreate the sounds. So maybe you need to change like some of those notes, or you need to bring the level down a little bit. But it's all about, well, it's about the connection. So she's doing that. Really, really thin. I want you to pretend like you are pretending to be an opera singer. Even if you think that that sounds to me like a strangled cat. That does not sound like I'm an opera singer in this moment. I promise. I am well aware of that. But the idea is you're just playing with the sound. And until you can get that, keep playing around like you're a ghost or something like that. Then try and get it on the pitch. And work your way up from there. I mean, I will admit that's quite high. So, maybe start a little bit further down the range. Woo! That was stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness me. If you're wanting to sing like Faouzia, I highly recommend that you are born in Morocco and you grow up in Canada. I mean, Faouzia has her own individual sound, and I want you to find yours though. You can take aspects of her performance that you like and respect and try and recreate them, but don't think, oh my God, I can't hit that note exactly like Faouzia did. That's because you don't maybe have the same size larynx that she does. Maybe you don't have the same instrument. Maybe you just don't have the same background with her. Maybe you just don't have the same musical tastes, and therefore maybe some of your melismas and improvisations are a little bit different. It's a perfect example, though, of why you should always go back and do some practice of your intervals and all of your different scales. Those exercises you can find up in my vocal warm-up playlist, because that way you can come up with your own improvisations and melismas like she did to make the song sound even cooler and more individual. That's what it's all about, right? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this analysis. I know it was a quick one, but I think Faouzia is fantastic. If you want me to do any more Faouzia reactions or anything else for that matter, then hit me up in the comments below, because I'm always open to suggestion. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button, because I bring out videos just like this one every single week. I actually want to bring out more reactions, so if you want to see them, then, I want to see those thumbs up. There's a party in the house. I don't know. Gotta pick some new music to do some reactions to. Coming up though next is Aurora. I love her. Hey, have a great rest of your day. Ka kite ano.